Yeah, guys, we did it again. This time we actually did it. We did it. We did it. And the deck we chose to play. That's the third time we've been playing. Third time I think. Yeah, we got Dracotail featured in this channel. Dracotail. I played Dracotail this weekend. I came first in Swiss, and after first in Swiss, I came first. This time I didn't have no misplays. I played properly. I made one misplay, but I capitalized on it. Yeah, I didn't realize I was playing Momento K9. My matchups was Van Crystal Mirror. We lost the game one. He won. No, game one. Yeah, he won. Then I won. He went first. He playing Dracotail Mirror, Dracotail K9. Second game I won. Game two, game three went into time, and none of us we had the double O because we had 8 grand each and we couldn't kill each other. Then I played against, I think it was Momento K9. I won 2-0. I played against, no, 2-1, I think. Yeah, no, 2-0. I played against my friend playing Evil Euro Finsmith OP deck. I won 2-0. I played against, I think it was Yummy. Yeah, Yummy. I told him to go. Yeah. And he had min deck Soul Drain, Black Goat, all like that deck was insane. But I won anyway. Yeah, this is and in the finals I ended up playing against him again. I won again, the Yummy, and then I ended up playing against the Dracotail K9. I won again. This is the deck I played. Free 5 mana. 5 mana is broken. Lucius is insane. This card, the fact this card can be spell summon because I play the Horus engine in my deck. As you know, I like the Horus engine. For me, that's the most strongest engine in the whole game. That's the engine they made. Like, I find it's unfair. And Undead Vampire gets you into this Amalolo. The other game, like, I draw Horus, I mill, and my opponent was playing Dracotail Mirror. The last card I got was Malulu, and from there I just fused. And I did all sorts of stuff. Yep. Speaking of Malulu, free Malulu. This card in the past I was playing too, but I realized how strong this card is. This card is very strong. Games when there's someone secretary on you in the mirror, you can just turn this card off. When they are pining the grave instead of pining, you just Malulu with Rahu or Ketu. Yeah. And Malulu, like Fuse, even though it's Chocotail only, but the Chocotail monsters are so OP. Yeah, like thing Afolion is literally Firewall in your extra deck, and Gulomel is literally Trident when you think about it. I played 2 Pan and 2 Ogula. Now, in the past, I was playing 1-on-1 or 2-on-1 and 2-on-2, but I realized like you need 2-on-2, and there is certain matchups you side out this, but sometimes like I don't really side out this. Sometimes I side out, that's the one I side out, the Ogula. There's a game I was playing Mirror and he sting me for like, because I activate Ogula, he sting me, he benched Ogula for that's only playing 1 to get back my 5 mana, but I played 2. Spoiler. He didn't know. But I was testing with him like a couple of days and he made me realize like you need 2 of these cards. And Prixel, you need Prixel, but I don't own Prixel. In moving forward, I will play Prixel because I find there's the only card you can, one card come back in Dracotail. But the ratio was good. Not good yet, good, wonderful. Free Rahu, free Keto, and free traps. I never sided this out, not against any matchup. I always keep this in. Like people say, like you have to side out the traps. If you don't have the traps, even if you draw those three in your hand together and you get to play, even if you don't get to play, like when you resolve one, you get your value. You resolve any one of them, or like just put it back so you can draw a whole two cards. Minimum two cards if you get all these three cards. If you play in like the game already, like literally if these cards go uninterrupted, you draw three cards. That's like so OP. So OP. I never said out in the traps. You must leave the traps in because the reason why you lose if you cannot set or if you're and something about this deck, you have to have your back row clear. But the dracotail was wonderful. The package and that's like 18 non-engine. Yeah, it was insane. Very strong. Like I told you, I played the Horus engine in my deck, free MCT, free Kevin Swift, free Happy, and free Dometwef. Yep, free coffin. Free coffin because from the time you get this or this, you can start to play even though you have the other hand. Like you can just discard like random furrows and Prolia and like dead cards, like if you draw Soul Police, you play first, or Boost Ogre Bell, anything you draw, name if the matchup is not good in. And the reason I play all the names is because when this card is have the rest of the names by it, it has 4-8, so it can just pass over like a dancer because they don't play into Lava Golem. So you can just inherit out to this and there's one game I draw Happy and then Seti for Happy, get Coffin, draw a card, then he flamed this. So like I couldn't discard and I special. I just attack is nice. I summon Fenrir and I just cleared his board. Yeah, I literally won. He horned Fenrir. Yeah. He horned Fenrir and I got these effects off. Yep. So OP. Yep. But the Horse engine I find is very strong. You have to play all the names. All. And free coffin. The consistency of the Horse engine is by far like unbelievable. And I see people playing like I don't know. When you don't understand the way certain archetype of deck playing, like you're pretty different, but you need and shout out to Salt. Salt made me see like how this card is so insane. And if you have all the names and someone clear your field, like kill a card because the way they would usually do it, they would either like when you have all four names on the field, people use either move this card there or this card. They don't want you to. They want to bunch that forever so you not get fall off. But when you bunch this card, you draw three cards. You cannot attack my monsters, and I can send a card. So like it, and it's still that there. So like protecting them. So yeah, even if this is banished, but the payoff is much better. And Dracotail is a deck you only give Dracotail, no other things. The other non-engine I play two Fenrir. Yep. Two Fenrir and two Bestias. Now, moving into this tournament, our thought of I know Fenrir is one of the strongest guys in the game. Part two Enseti, because Fenrir in this deck allows you a body in your hand, a body on the field. Fenrir can put a bunch of cards face down forever. A card. It gets a photo for Offline or Gulmel. Yep. And if I could have 2/4, it can just play someone like Omni. Yeah, like with that you inherit like just come. Literally this card won me so much games. When I summoned this card, I never lost. When I summoned Fenrir, I never lost. Like Fenrir, yep. Magnomat, you have to play Magnomat in this deck. Even if like Light and Dark is not prevalent in the meta, but how they calling this? Yummy, yeah, against the Yummy, I don't want to lose against Yummy like that so easily. If I could banish the names, because when they surprise, usually the way they play the surprise into Mashman, the last one, and then they try and take back surprise, you just bestial the Mashman. And the Jewel Swarm, until the next bestial, I was opting into Baldric, but I realized like if something like Protoss or like yeah had to like stop. I wanted like and for against Lunar Knight, if your job is still like they can't really kill you. They can't really make Leo that goal you the big one because you can just be still bunch the thing when they try to fuse from the grave. Yep. So I think it was I never saw him, but he was there for that fury. I never saw him, but the Fenris I saw Magnemat I saw there was a game like I draw Magnemat and like boy Magnemat such a glare in phase search Malu and phase, draw M30, and like from there, it's like insane. Yep, I wouldn't change this. The only thing, like, if I could have put like, the food trainer in the deck, I want to try Unicorn in Castera Unicorn in the deck because I find Unicorn and just OCG has this card ban. Unicorn at 1, Planet at 1 for a reason. OCG know what they're doing, trust me. I played some couple of OCG games and this card is needed in the deck. The deck played different because of Maxi. Yeah. Instead of Defenders, you have Maxi in your deck, but the deck and Ketu, instead of the Ketu, you have Super Paul. Yeah. Deck. The one Ketu, you have other cards can supplement for it. I can remember my OCG build because I play OCG sometimes. Free first. This card is insane. Last element, I didn't play this card. In my main, I played, I think it's two in my side deck or one. I didn't play one in the main, but I realized like Frost is a card like you will always play Frost. You will like the way the games have been played. You will always play Frost. Frost is like insane your opponent, the way your opponent play, and the one talent which I never took out my deck. I always played one talents from beginning of that because I didn't really find the applications of it comes out that much because unlike first is anytime that is the main phase. So that's why I always play one and go down put it to one. The self you can look at your opponent hand, you can draw two cards, you like insane. Free super poly and one call by. Now super poly on testing I think last week I see how to take out super poly in my deck because I hasn't seen it and I have my dragon go in my extra deck. And then, like I said, like I should try and make a link package in my extra deck. I said, nah, the deck is a fusion deck. You can often on link onto cards and stuff. But Super Poly is like a very ignorant card. Literally, like some games I won just because like I had Super Poly. I Super Poly a hero a yummy board and I won just because I literally killed him. I Super Poly talent, MCT, call by Lukias, Ketu, like insane. Yep. And he had Soul Drain. He had Soul Drain, he black gold me, and I still killed him for all that. So that's it. That. Skill Drain, there can only be one. These two cards is cards that's you can play in your main deck because I play Horus. Horus with this card is insane. Horus with this card is insane. In dracotail, this card is insane because you have spellcaster and dragons mostly like fuse into and skill drain. If your opponent is a deck loses to this card and you play this card, like it literally hard for him to win. Skill drain is another one so insane. Like I won my momentum matchup because of this card. I skill drain him game one. You go and I super poly him. Yep. And the last card I play, not the last card I played. The not is Black Goat. I played this card because of Frost, and Frost. I wanted a card to hit off and um a card to hit off zombie vampire if I don't draw. If I don't get any names I can summon. That's one of the cards I thought that was optimal. You can first this set this and call like Snatchy in numeral call Offline and they call someone like literally like this card is insane. This card against my dracotail matchup I won because of that too. I call Offline, you call summon Offline, yeah. The very effect my turn he banish she can activate Offline, so like yeah. And Black Gold is an insane card, I find. And you can M set this, you can swap poly through this and there's like yeah. This card is insane. Very strong, I think. Skill drain. The reason is only two I play. I didn't play anti-spell in the main or rivalry or goes in. I decided it then. That's it for the power spells and traps. All these cards is like from time you draw on this, it's hard for it to lose. Yep. Free Ash, that's my non-engine. Free Bell. Yeah, Bell is like insane. I am set the try call by this Bell. He said like, whoa, you play that in your main. I say, yeah, I play it in my main. If you're not playing this guy in your main, this format, you are sleeping on you. Probably Emperor, sorry. Free Furrows, yeah. You need that. You need that this meta. Just like Ash Bell, those three like literally staple. You need all three of these. Two Peroria. Now there is no other card I can put in this spot. Hand trap wise, I find that is very strong. Peroria gets you into cards, and against certain matchups, you cannot like you can sell it out, but it's very weird. That's a very weird hand trap. For me, this card is like supposed to be the strongest, stronger than for us, but for some reason it not. I don't know why. Just like a long time I've been telling my friend like Bell stronger than Ash because we play in Grave, but for some reason like it just not getting time to shine. OCG, this card is playing at free in the main deck in OCG, except and for us it's not main play. They're playing Maxi and they're not playing for they're playing Pura in the main deck. Yeah. They would play Pura in the main deck and they would side for us. And sometimes they side two for us and play free. Yeah. So I don't even know. Like TCG meta is different, far different for the card pool, but an our the way we play here and stuff. I play two nib. I always play two nib and one ogre in all my decks. For me, I wouldn't play free, and I see a thing like something I notice about like dracotail players when they play in and how would I say this? Like you draw a lot of hand traps. You draw a lot of hand traps. You cannot really play, but that's why I play two Perelia, two and that, and the one ogre. There's a game I had Bell, Ash, Nib, ogre, MCT, happy in the field. My dracotail look like farming my chocolate cards, my set free. There is no way I was losing that game. No way. Yeah. When he activate Malulu, I just goes ogre. He's Malulu, kill it. He still fuse his cards, but like when he try and activate offline to add here one nib, I I how do you call it? I build his offline so he cannot add from the grave. He had his kettle set face down. He ESP my flame. When he activate kettle, I ash. Yeah, like yeah, everything and it's like MCT get coffin. Yep. But this one ogre always comes in clutch. You have to know how to play. Ogre is a card you have to know how to play. Nib is a very ignorant card. Nib and so poly, very ignorant cards. Predator for us is very ignorant card, but I cannot say I will not play two of this. I will not play three of this in my main. But the matchups where this card is insane. This card is very insane. Maybe Droll in the main, but nah, I don't like Droll in the main. Droll is a very like double-edged card. Usually I see like when people froze, they have Droll. I froze a guy, he drolled me and he drolled me too early. Yeah, he didn't want to give me more draws. But if you had given me more draws, I still would have won anyway, because my hand was already OP like hell. That's so poly. Talents, MSETI, Ketu, yeah, Nib, like my hand was very OP already. Yeah, but the hand traps was subpar, good, 100%. Yep, free draw. This card is insane. I will not play no tournament without this card in my deck. Free Lancia. Like I was last tournament I was playing 2 and 2 and I was trying retiring. See, I realized retiring isn't that good. The way like dracotail players can play for that. If you're a good dracotail player, you can just play for that like easily. And the way my deck is built. Free Lancia, I Malice and Memento. Yeah, I literally Lancia Memento turn on his K9, but like he couldn't really fully combo off to punish and add back and punish and like yeah, and fuse and pop like the Lancia, but he get back his cards, but it was sick. I never yeah, I saw yeah, I put all my cards. Joel, yes, I Joel need my friend that's playing yeah, Finn Smith. Yep, the final snap. This card is insane. Literally insane. Literally draws cards and stuff like that. This card is like it's a dragon, it's a dark non-target. This is insane. Two barrier. I think I saw yeah, I think I barrier my I can't remember. Yeah, but I saw this card. Anti-spell which I never saw. Rivalry which I never saw. Eradicator I never saw, but it's there for this is a first target. Yeah, Harpies I always play. I used to play my main deck, but the backwards not that prevalent, so yep. This deck was insane. Insane. Yep, we played great, I think. The deck did awesome. Yep, free firewall dragon, free two trident. You need like I see people playing one of these. You need two of that. Don't mind. You need two of that. When if this one get banished, you don't want to shuffle back your like it if but you want to recycle the traps. That's the thing about the game. The game is like shuffle back your traps and look awful iron everything. One secretary on the secretary. This takes the mail. This tells you what's going on. And in the mirror field of various scale, this card does you nothing. One insane smelling girl. This card is insane. Like I tell my friends this card is insane. They don't believe me, but this card is so insane. This card is like literally like robs the graveyard. And the next card I play, shout out to the Fornator, he inspired me to play this card. He said the only thing you need is like back row destruction. I was playing Mysterion, and I seen Mysterion. It's a good name, but it never comes up. This card is with just one with Magnum with Mololo, like with Pan, like you can pop one card and still like this card is insane. Like what? Yeah, I don't know if it comes up like in the mirror to Super Poly thing, and I don't know. I never check on that ruling, but to me it kills cards light and dark. Yeah. But in the mirror sometimes you can just Super Poly two dragons. Yep. And that is like Super Poly target in the mirror. All that is Super Poly. Oh my yo, literally the mirror if Super Poly if you Super Poly in the mirror, you most likely winning that game. Speaking of Super Poly, the other Super Poly targets I play. Yep. Super Poly this, Super Poly this. A game I Super Poly that Momento, Super Poly the same game Momento. Yeah, because I draw two. That was insane. Yep. This card I won, I think, one of my dracotail matchups because of this card. The Blasis Person Shop. Typhon. Yeah, this insane two next to Super Poly. When you that SP boy. The card, the card, this card, literally the undead vampire. This card is fucking insane. I won, like when you judge the horse engine and this card goes off, or you like literally my opponent bail that, and I just laugh and I just like the way the deck has been, the way I play in the deck, yeah. SP insane seals you have to play. I for some reason I wasn't playing this package. You have to play this package because when you seals, if your opponent like draw end on a half, like if you crack the board, like if your opponent hand traps you 2-3 times and you make seals, like literally your opponent will not win because you have two cards, two trap set and seals, like it hard already. And if you draw Magnamat, yep, Magnamat is insane. Even in the mirror, Magnamat gets you anything. And when you see some Magnamat, the card I missed, I think I want to play my side or main is Kokameri Drago. I don't own no copy. I owned, but I think I traded or sold it. Yeah, that's the only card I think I want to play in the main side. But this card, yeah, you need this card. You don't need the self can make Lucius. No one some Lucius get 5 mana fuse, make Awful Lion, and then bring this make seals. Even though you nib, there was a game I was playing testing. I made seals and I summoned a Horus monster. I tribute the Horus monster and that to make to activate seals effect, and then bring back bring back bring back the Awful Lion, and then seals effect, bring Mololu, make undead male, he stopped me, and then I had Mololu fuse. Yeah, that's a sick game. But that's it. Shout out to the field center, Slifer Red Dome representing Terageki. Yep, in the red sleeve, yellow, burning fire. Fire burning. That's it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have any any comments, leave in the comment section. Deck was, yep. Watch the deck. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This was wonderful.